So it's day 3 since I've had my plaster off my hand, and it's still very, very stiff, but I can do this now. It's hard to show, but there's a few tricks I've been doing, and I've noticed some huge improvements after just 3 days. So, and I can get this bend where before it was stiff and my wrist was stiff, and now I've got a huge difference. It's, as I said, it's still very stiff, but if you look at my other videos, and I'll put a link down the bottom in the comments section of the first one, this is only 3 days later. But one of the things I've been doing every day, and it's only been 3 days, so I've only done this twice. There's a few other things I've been doing, which I'll show you in different videos over the next few days. But I've been in the pool, and the first day I got in, I couldn't put any pressure side to side, hardly any pressure. And to hold myself up, I had to use my feet, my other hand, and a big lungful of air so I could float. But now, because I've been doing this, it's strengthened my wrist and it's helped spread my fingers because the water runs through my hand. So for 10 minutes, twice a day, and it's also cleaned, not twice a day, once a day, it's also helped clean all the skin off my hand, the weird skin. But today, I'm not in the ocean today, I'm in a pool next to the ocean, but salt water is better again, and I'll get into that in future videos, why salt water is so good for your health. But so I can't tell you what to do because I've got no medical training other than knowledge gained over the years, but I can sit here now and the water is freezing cold. But I chose cold water for a reason as well, because there's many, many benefits to cold water. But I can sit here now and wave my hand through the water with hardly any pain. It helps with the flexibility because the water is just, it's putting a little bit of tension on it, but not much. It's helped forcing my fingers open, and I can sit here now. Oh, it's cold. I can sit in there and float quite easily. Not easily, but before I couldn't do it. And I can keep myself floated above. It's a little bit hard to see, but by just this left hand, which I couldn't do before. So if you've got a busted hand or a broken wrist and you get the plaster off and you get the all clear, this may be an option to do. As long as you're careful and you use your own brain a little bit and your common sense and you don't push it, it has helped me monstrously in just 2 days. So I plan to do this every day for a month, along with a whole bunch of other exercises, and my goal, well, you know, my goal is to get it better, to be working like it was before it was broken. But so I sit here for, oh, it's cold. Sit here for another, I sit here for 12 minutes. So I've been here for about 4 so far, or 3.5. And yeah, so this is it. I wave my hand through the water. I can now do it. Before I couldn't do it. So as I said, maybe if you've had the same issue or you sprained wrist and you can't lift it or you can't move it, this might be an option. Obviously and absolutely do everything the doctor tells you to do, but use your own brain a little bit and have a bit of a think, because you know how your body feels better than anybody else. Take their advice and add to it and adapt it, and you might get improvements a lot quicker than you'd hoped. But be careful, because you don't want to make it worse. But this is real good so far. But as I said, in future videos, I'm going to do updates and other things I do to help strengthen my hand, because it's very weak now. At the gym today, I could bicep, I guess you'd call it bicep curl, but 2 kilos. I could just pick up 2 kilos off the bench, when before I was doing, I forget what I was doing before, maybe 22 or 26 or something, but now, so hopefully it'll come good. I still can't touch these together, but I can't touch, that's my maximum at the moment. But as I said, it's only been 2 days. The pain is a lot less, so I think this has really helped. So maybe it's something you can think about for yourself if you need to, but as I said, be careful. And I'm going to float here for another, it's cold, another 5 minutes or so, and then carry on. So I'll see you soon. Also, if you've got any thoughts or any suggestions or any other exercises that maybe I can do, or you can suggest that other people do that you might have seen somewhere or learnt, by all means put them in the comment section below, and if we can help someone, if we can all help someone just a little bit, then it's worth mentioning. Or if you think I'm doing something wrong, you know, by all means let me know, because I don't want to do anything that's going to be bad for you. So if you've got any thoughts, let me know. I'm happy to read them. And I'd like to hear what you got to say.